Aiden, look. Cheese. You love Bubba?
In a train?
In a train. This boy is obsessed with trains. And he's starting to like Bubba, or at least likes to aggravate him.
Wow.
Or drive his trains on his head. You know.
Oh.
Whatever floats his boat.
No, it's called boat. Not that.
So, I want to give a almost 4-month update on this little rascal right here. Wesley Noah. And Jaden Luke. Jaden Luke. So before I give the update, I'm going to bring you along to start dinner in the crock pot. Jaden, brush your hair. So tonight's menu is cream cheese, chicken chili. It's really good and simple recipe that you do in the crock pot. Let's get yourself a recipe. There we are. So it's really easy. So yeah, that's all the instructions. What are you doing? Will Mama hold you? Hold you. Yeah. Cover and cook for 6 to 8 hours. What is that?
It's a train.
It's a train? What's the train say?
It's a train.
So we're long overdue on an update of this kid. He has had some weird things going on, and we actually just got out of Cook's about a week and a half ago because of what was going on. So, yes, and you see the lovely scratch. He did that while I was making that crock-pot dinner, and he didn't cry. I just walked around the corner and saw it. So, and he's getting hungry. I may have to nurse while we talk. So, anyways, about 3 weeks ago, I was in church, and he just started doing a weird shaking spell. So, at first, I thought he was cold. It lasted about 10 seconds, and I thought he was cold, so I covered him up, and then he did it again. It's like, okay, that's weird. I didn't say nothing to nobody about it. I just was like a little weirded out by it. Well, then I had to take Jaden to the bathroom because we're potty training. I passed Wesley off to a lady that was sitting behind me so I could take Jaden to the bathroom. And then I didn't say a word to her about it. And then later on after church, we went to go eat with her and some other friends. And she told me Wesley was doing a weird shaking thing. I thought he was cold, so I wrapped him up. And he still did it a few more times. I was like, yeah, he did it with me. I don't know what that's about. So, then he did it a few more times at the restaurant. Another girl was holding him, And he did it a few times while she was holding him, and it freaked her out, so she handed him back. She didn't know, like, is he having seizures or what? I don't think it's seizures because he doesn't, like, get stiff. His eyes don't roll back in his head. He looks normal. He just shakes about 10 to 15 seconds. I describe it as like like Chihuahuas are cold all the time and shake. That's how I describe it. So it's very weird, but it doesn't last long. So around the same time, around his mouth, this whole area turns blue, and right here, like right here and right here, by his eyes turn blue. And it doesn't like happen when he has those episodes necessarily. It's very random as well. So I don't know what that's about. I mean, he'll turn blue, he'll be fine. He just turns blue right there, and then he is okay. Like, it goes back normal. It don't usually last long either. It just turns blue. Sorry, he's nursing, and he's a little wild. Anyways, I was worried about him. And then an hour after I fell asleep, this little boy woke me up. And thank God I woke up. I have no idea how long he was doing it. And, anyways, he was purple and gasping for air. And so I jumped up. I didn't even wake up my husband because I knew I had to react fast. And, so I knew CPR and stuff. So I started suctioning him and beating on his back. And then, I took him in the hotel bathroom, and I turned on the fan. I mean, not the fan, the shower all the way on hot, and let him breathe in that steam, and that seemed to really help him. And then I gave him a breathing treatment, and that didn't seem to help him at all. Look at his cheese head. He's so cheesy. And, anyways, I woke up my husband, and we decided he needed to go in because he still was not breathing right. And so I called the ambulance because we had to pack up our room still. And my husband stayed back to pack up our room. And Mia and Wesley rode the ambulance to Cook's because we were only like about 30 minutes from there. And that way we wouldn't have to stop at red lights on the way. Yeah, we did. Yeah. So, they admitted him. And then they ran tests. Well, they wanted to watch him because of that. And then they ran a test on his stomach to see if they could figure out why he was doing his really large spit ups. Like, they're like 5 ounces at a time while he's eating. And so, he's so cheesy. He's such a cheesehead. Anyway, so we did that, and then they ran one on his head. I forgot what it's called. And of course, I knew he wouldn't have none of those shaking spells while they were doing that test on his head. Of course. So he didn't, and everything came back fine. And then they did a heart test or ultrasound on his heart. To check why he turns blue around the mouth, and that turned out fine, which we're grateful for. So, still have no answers of why he does his shaking spells, and he's only done them a few times since week before last. They kind of calmed down, which I'm glad for. He still turns blue around the mouth, and you got one of my hairs? Yeah, you do. But we are feeling better finally. He ended up having, on top of all that, they said the respiratory issue. He had para-influenza. It's not the flu, but it's a respiratory virus, which called bronchiolitis. So when we spent a few days in the hospital, and while we were there, he was like having like really bad coughing spells and stuff. And also, like, when I would suction him out, we were getting blood mixed in with it. He was miserable. And while we were there was my birthday, December 2nd. And I got sick. So, my birthday, I was sick. Yeah, we were both sick on my birthday. Yeah, we were. But anyways, He's doing much better now. And he's a silly boy. Yes, you are. You're a silly boy. Abby. Oh, really? Abby. What are you doing? Yeah, and he also, boo, 2 weeks, or the week before Thanksgiving when I took him in to the doctor, he was 12.2. And then when at Cook's, December 1st, he was 11.9. So he actually lost quite a bit of weight from his days of not eating much because of how he was feeling. He wasn't feeling good. But I think he gained it back. He's a little fatty. Yes, he is. And he's so cute. He's so cute. He's so cute. He's playing with Mama's hand. Yeah. He's so cute. Anyways, we're doing much better now. We've been out at the hospital. Oh. For a little bit. Yesterday he started trying to do an older fuss/cry. I like the newborn cry and fuss, and he's trying out a new one. And I don't like it because I don't want him to grow up. He's trying to grow up. Why are you trying to grow up on me? Anyways, guys, thank y'all for watching. Y'all keep him in your prayers. That was hospital stay number 5. Within 3.5 months, so we need this dude to stay well and stay out of the hospital. That is the goal, Mr. Wesley. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and y'all have a great day. Bye.